function, well, inside is way too small. So what I did was, I got some aquarium airline tubing, and I hooked the pin up to this yoga ball inflator. So by stepping on this with my foot, I have a foot switch that controls the vacuum for picking up these nice parts. Let's zoom in now, let's get the camera zoomed in now on some really small parts, and show how it works. So the stock tip is actually pretty big by service mount standards. It's good for larger packages like this, or we have these MOSFETs, service mount MOSFETs, it picks up like that. It'll go down, the smallest that really works well is about size 1206. It's about the size of, smaller than a brace. For the very small stuff, you're going to need to find a finer tip needle. This needle is a blunt tip dental applicator needle I had for a different project, and it works really well. It's actually quite difficult to cut off a tiny piece of tubing square, so it's best if you can find a needle that's already blunted. With this needle, you can pick up really tiny stuff, like you can pick up these 402 by one end, you can pick up 202s. I don't know if I have any 202s here, I probably lost them. I think this one is still 402. But yeah, it works great, and so one other thing you can do that I did is run a magnet wire down the airline and connect it to your grounding system, and now that your grounding, you actually are ESD safe, instead of just claiming to be ESD safe with no discernible ESD protection measures. And so this modification only costs, maybe less than $10 total, and you'll end up with a actually very nice and very usable SMT structure pickup tool. That's it for today. Doing some soldering, and I pressed down a little bit. Harder than usual, I flushed it, and flux went all over the board, but more painfully, it also went in my eye, so I've never seen a flux. So we're just going to has 5 volt plus or minus 12 volt fixed, plus or minus 20 volt adjustable, and it also has a 50 volt DC if you want that. This up here, these are all buffered. These up here are all buffered LEDs, and these are regular switches, and these are logic switches. So, which are buffered. It has 2 breadboards and a static foam for chip storage. And over here was the slot to hold a multimeter, but I modified it a little bit to mount some microcontrollers on these plexiglass. And then underneath there's more storage. So the microcontrollers I have on here right now have a Mega VSOC, and the I/O devices I have this Sony GLA Stream EN1638 based input device with 8 buttons, 8 2 LEDs, and 8 7-segment displays. And over here I have your regular SparkFun serial enabled LCD. And so this kit, it has pretty much everything I could want in a breadboard kit, with the possible exception of a PWM output with a function generator. But it is quite large and also quite expensive, close to $400 long. So I want to know, what are your requirements? What have you found works and what doesn't work when it comes to breadboards? The size that I'm targeting is the size of a calculus book, which is 9 inches by 10 inches by 2.5 inches. Really don't like to be bigger than this, and this is the biggest thing that most students will carry around in their backpack. As for the power supply, I definitely go easy at least 1 plus or minus, probably the 5 or 7 if you count AC here is overkill. But definitely for op amps, it's nice to have a positive negative power supply. And definitely thinking hot function generator, I'm not sure about. Those switches and LEDs are always useful. And as far as getting the size down, the biggest component on here is the rather large transformer, because this is not a switch mode power supply. You can see that big transformer over there, that's why this bottom part is so thick. The PCB only takes up like half an inch, and the rest is the transformer. So there is a lot of wasted space under here. So, just post in the comments what you think the requirements for your ultimate breadboard would be, and if you have any ideas, let me know. Alright, I just thought I'd show a simple way that I came up with configuring to control a relay via a thermistor. So this is a thermistor, this is a Darlington transistor, and this is a relay. This is a 10K 10-turn precision current pump. So right now it's cold, and if you warm it up a little bit, there it goes. And so when you heat up this thermistor here, which is courtesy now, cooled back down again, it'll turn on. When you heat up that thermistor, it pulls up harder on the voltage divider that it's dividing with this pot here, and once it gets up to the Darlington minimum forward voltage, it only takes a little bit of current. The Darlington will amplify like 2,000 times, and that will turn on the relay here. So that's the pretty easy way to use the thermistor to control the relay. I thought I'd just make a quick video of showing my method of how to use polishing film, like fiber optic polishing film to sharpen straight razors. So fiber optic polishing film is basically just a flashing film with a small grit embedded in one side.